Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a very long time. It feels like, well, months. It hasn't been months, has it? Jeez. Well, in any case, I wanted to make this video and let you know that I am alive, and I am actually working, as opposed to just recording raids and throwing them on YouTube and that's it. I promise I am working. So I just want to make this video and talk a little bit about what's going on, now that I'm able to, and also, you know, talk about the future of the channel and of, well, me. So this probably isn't going to be very informative, so it's going to be something a bit different, but if you're at all interested in the channel, then, yeah, watch on. So, now is the point of the video where I make excuses. So, yeah. Basically, over the last couple of months, I have been as ill as all hell, essentially. It's been very difficult. I won't go into too much detail, and I'm still actually not sure what I had. Basically, I think it started out as poison ivy, and then it progressed into something else, and then there were side effects of medication I took, and terribleness. Feeling bad almost 24/7 for like 3-4 weeks, and then like another 2 or 3 weeks worth of recovering from the side effects of the medication that I was prescribed by the doctor, and it was just been a bit of a nightmare. So that's why I haven't been putting out too many videos. I've just basically been saying to myself, I'll try and raid, I'll try and be okay, and that's all I can do at the moment. I have a bit of a backlog of raid videos to release, which is good. At least I'm still keeping the channel alive and active and posting things as opposed to just sitting there, which would be even worse. So that's, at least there's that. Thankfully, however, that seems to be going away now. All of the side effects and the main effects, I suppose, have all gone, essentially. I'm better. So I can start recording videos, I can start working on the guides, and the Elemental Shaman guide is in, you know, it's in the works. It's a very big guide. So that kind of means that I need a lot of energy to work on it for any kind of extended period of time. I'm still quite far away from finishing it. I'll get back to it now that, you know, I have much more energy, I'm not using the loot every 20 minutes, and I can actually move around, you know? I actually have a bit of energy in me, so that will definitely be something I work on as soon as I can. However, there is another thing I want to talk to you about. I want to discuss my situation with you, and kind of YouTube, and I want to discuss another YouTuber very quickly. I don't want to go into too much detail about this, and you'll see why in a bit. So, my situation right now is pretty good, all things considered, minus the illness stuff, and I would say I'm a happy person. However, I think I need to be a bit more realistic with my goals. Saying to myself, I want to make this my career, isn't something that I can do right now. However, that said, I'm going to give it my best shot, and I'm going to calm down about it a bit. I've had this big intensity to me for a while, and it was actually the raid leader of my new guild, Link, that pointed this out to me, that I'm a person that worries a lot, and I'm a person that stresses out a lot, and that's not good for me. I've had circumstances in the past where I've stressed myself, basically, to the point of breaking, and that's bad. So I want to try and back off a bit. I want to calm down a bit. Now, what this means for the channel is actually good, because it means that I'll be a little bit less stressed out, I'll be trying to just relax a bit more, and I'll be making content that I want to make, as opposed to saying to myself, well, is this professional, is this professional, is this professional? And there are a lot of different ways of putting it, but basically, this is my channel, and I can do what I want with it. If I want to do a Let's Play, I'll do a Let's Play. If I want to make a video with just me ranting about something that I care about, I'll do that. Because that's really what the essence of YouTube is. It's about passion and honesty and transparency. And I think I just want to do that. I just want to be a person who makes videos that you like. And I also, and this is something very important now, I want to be a person that you like as well. And I'm not trying to say I'm going to change myself to be like that. I just want to kind of open up a bit more and let you folks see a little bit more of who I am, as opposed to just a person that knows a fair amount about World of Warcraft and knows how to put videos together. You know, I want to show, you know, just interesting things. So, that said, I want to talk about a YouTuber that's kind of inspired me recently. Over the last couple of months, I've been watching this YouTuber a lot, you know, just because his personality is infectious. And I'm talking about Day9. Now, if you don't know who Day9 is, he's basically a YouTuber who started out making StarCraft analysis videos, and now he's doing all kinds of different things. He does lots of Hearthstone. He plays all kinds of different games in his day nines, day off kind of stuff. He works on making a game. He's actually in a production team for a video game. Oh, well, I suppose it's a development team, not a production team. Don't want to get that mixed up. But yeah, he's making a video game, essentially. He's got loads of merchandise. He live streams all the damn time. He's just awesome. But I say he's awesome, not because of all the stuff that he does, but because of who he is. He's got all kinds of stories, and I've got stories about how he has genuinely helped me with my life. He's made videos discussing happiness and dispelling negative attitudes and just being a happier person and, you know, dealing with stress and enjoying video games and things like, you know, he's just told his story about StarCraft and all the passion he puts behind it. And he's genuinely helped me. And I'll tell this one story so this video isn't too long. I have a friend who's called Josh. We'll call him Josh because that's his name. And he went to a show with Day 9 in it. Some kind of, I think it was a StarCraft event quite close to where he lived. So I believe this is, I might be screwing it up. But basically, just to the story, he went and he saw Day 9 and he went to go and get his autograph. And they had a queue and the rule was no pictures. Too many people, don't take pictures. So, person in front of him goes up and gets his StarCraft 2 copy signed, you know, he get books signed, all that kind of stuff. And he goes up to Day 9 and he says, hey, I don't have anything for you to sign. I just want to say thank you for the stuff you do. I think you do really good content. And I just wanted to let you know that it's really helped me. So thank you very much. And Day 9 at this point could have easily just said, well, you know, thank you very much. I'm really glad I could be helpful. You know, that's it. You know, thanks, blah, 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 blah. But no, he didn't. This guy just broke the rules. He said, no, you don't get away with just coming up to me and saying something like that. I want you to go away with something. So he stole one of his friend's phones and took a picture with Josh, my friend. And he's got it. He's shown me it. It's just him and Day 9, and it's amazing. It's just awesome. I mean, he broke the rules just so that he could do something cool and nice. And he is just a fantastic YouTuber, and he's inspired me. Because he does all these great things. He is a professional caster. He has been hired by Blizzard to just go to BlizzCon and commentate on the StarCraft 2 tournament. And I think he's done Heroes of the Storm tournaments before. I'd be surprised if he hasn't done Hearthstone. He plays it so much. Although he might not actually be good enough at Hearthstone. He's funny, you know? He's a funny gamer and he plays it from the heart. And as I said, that's inspired me. He's done all these professional things. And he works on a game, and he's been hired by Blizzard to do casting stuff. He's in the community. He's a pro. But he also does Let's Plays. Some of his most popular content is him screaming in Amnesia, you know, just having a good time. Well, good for the audience, not so much for him. But that's my point. He just makes these videos because it's cool. Video games are cool. That's what they are. And it's inspired me to make something of my own. And I've been giving this some thought, and I'd like to know what you think. I would definitely appreciate any, you know, thoughts, criticisms on just the general idea for this kind of platform that I'm building. Basically, this is a very weak and shallow premise to do anything, essentially. It's a show that can be anything. It can have guests, it can discuss things, it can play games, it can commentate, it can do anything, you know? It's just a premise to start a series of all kinds of different videos. And I'm going to call it, and this is going to be very corny and cheesy, so prepare yourself, Tea Time with Tuskeh. Yeah, it's stupid and hopefully brilliant, but the general gist of it is that I sit down with a good cup of tea and I just discuss something. Maybe I'll play World of Warcraft, maybe I'll play some other games. I've got loads of games that I enjoy playing, and I can just talk about it, and I just want to be interesting, you know? Just talk and be interesting and just stuff like that, you know? So that's the general gist of it, you know? Just have a cup of tea and just relax and play games or discuss things. I can discuss things like recent news about, you know, World of Warcraft. I can bring in some other people to have a chat. I know that my raid leader, Delink, is very excited about the prospect of coming in and talking about World of Warcraft with a cup of tea because he drinks tea. The tea thing is just a shallow premise, really. I'd probably just drink orange juice or something. But yeah, you know, that's just the idea behind it, you know, kind of playing off the whole, hey, I'm English thing. We drink a lot of tea. That's just the whole general idea behind it. So yes, that's what I want your feedback about. I want to know what you think. A couple of other things. I want to start doing them live once I have everything set up. You know, live streaming on the Twitch is definitely a thing I want to do. And I will see about setting it up in the near future, maybe after I've done a few kind of pilot test runs of Tea Time with Tuskeh. And I want to do it either weekly or bi-weekly for now. It's just going to be kind of a very kind of open thing, but generally I want to have anywhere between 1 to 3 episodes, so to speak, of this show per week. I'm not really going to promise too much there, but generally, you know, I'm going to do it at least once a week. Let's go with that. At least once a week. So yes, I would definitely like to know what you think and all that kind of stuff. The first episode, I'm thinking of making it, releasing it on Wednesday, and for it to basically be an introduction to me, my story, who I am, all that kind of stuff. And you can judge for yourself whether or not you like me, as opposed to just the guides that I do, because I'd like to be more than just the person who makes the guides, you know? I will naturally, of course, be making those guides, of course. Those are some of my biggest videos, and I enjoy making them. I mean, I just love it, but I want to do more, you know? I want to make the content that I want to make, and I'd like to just put myself out there, so to speak, and show you who I am, and play the games that I love to play, and discuss the things that I love to discuss, show you my passions, show you what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, and just generally put myself out there on YouTube and let you guys rip me to shreds, I suppose. But yes, there'll be some rough edges as I start to develop it, but, you know, that's just what it's going to be. So, that will conclude this video. Of course, I really, really, really need your thoughts and comments and all that stuff, even if it's just you saying, you know, I really like the sound of this idea, because I'm a little bit nervous about it. So it would be pretty cool if you could just say, yeah, sounds like a good idea, I look forward to it. Don't freak out, because I am honestly kind of freaking out, because one other thing, it's going to involve this! Hello. Yes, this is me, this is my face, my glasses, my silly dressing gown, and here's my cup of tea. There's actually nothing in it right now, but this will be what I drink from. Maybe this one as well. I actually have a collection of these right next to me. I don't know why, but yes, I had this all set up here. Everything's all good. This is where my monitor is, so I can play games and be like, ooh, this is me playing a game. I'm very serious. But yes, that's the whole idea of it, and it will involve my face. This is my ugly mug. Hello. If you've watched other videos, you've probably seen this before, but if you haven't, this is what Tuskeh looks like. There is no tusks. There are no tusks. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Let's go back. But yes, that's the general gist of it, and with any luck, you will enjoy it. And yes, let me know what you think, and I'm going to stop rambling on about it now. So thank you very much for watching. More videos will be coming soon. I swear. Okay, as always, I wish you the best of luck in the world of Warcraft.